Let me take a quick roll. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's 12:30. Okay, let's get started. Okay, it's kind of cold today. Okay, so please make sure that when you drive on the road, okay, or walk on the road, be careful. Okay, especially don't drive or walk too fast. Okay, it's just a reminder that homework 2 is due on Thursday. Okay, so you again still got plenty of time to work on that. And let me see. And then in case that if you want to use some sample file from the publisher, okay, hey, feel free to do so. Okay, and then you can download all those files. Okay, in the Start Here folder. And then under the publisher resource folder, then you can again download the file for Windows system or for a Mac system. And then the any typos, this is the correction file. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so let me get back to the weekly progress here. So what are we going to do today? Today we're going to get into chapter 4. Chapter 4, it is about how to create a multi-page app with the so-called CRUD. CRUD stands for create, read, update, and delete features. So this will be the one more kind of mapped to the real world web applications you will be creating. Okay, and again, sample files can be downloaded from the publisher's resource, but then for the completed book web app, I have a zip it and put it over here. So let me download it. Let me download it, and then let me put it over my F drive. Under temp, will be fine. Well, under CS Spring 2021, let me click save. And let me go to that folder. It's not a big file. Let me go to that folder. Yeah, and then let me unzip it. Because I don't know whether you have tried to run the app or not. If you try to run the app, there is one command that you have to add first. Okay, all right. So this is the application. Let me open it up using the 2019 community. Oops, this is the wrong one. My bad. Let me close it. I thought it's default to 2019. The community's version, definitely is not. Yeah. So it's fine. Let me close it. And let me use continue to show, no. Let me use the Visual Studio 2019, okay? Yeah. This is 2019. Then go to open a project, and then navigate to the location where you unzip your file, okay? Yeah. So there you go. One more. This is the solution file. Click open. So the again the software is loading all the required file. Okay, yeah, all the required file. Let me move this one here. A moment ago, I put it into the wrong place. Yeah. Okay, so let me close this one. Okay, so you can see that on the right hand side, it has two type of controllers. One is the home controller. We have played with it maybe in chapter 2 and chapter 3. But then there's a new controller called movie controller. I'm not going to get into the details of everything right now, but then it's just to give you that you can create different controllers to put it inside the controllers folder is totally fine. And then we will talk about so-called migrations later. And then also in the model, you can create, I mean, more than one class, okay? Yeah, more than one class. And the views, okay, kind of in chapter 2, we play with the home, okay, the view in under the home folder, right? But then in this chapter, okay, we create another controller. It's called a movie controller. Okay, so the software, okay, again, okay, will kind of create, or you can create the folder, okay, called a movie, and then in there you can put whatever view files, okay, you want to, okay, yeah. But then, okay, let me again, okay, run the app first, okay, yeah. So, okay, let me click the project name, go to debug, and then I couldn't find the debugging file. Okay, start with that debugging. Okay, so okay, sometimes you might have to try it, okay, a couple of times. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me see. Okay, maybe I need to build it. Okay, okay. Let me see. Usually it's compiled. Yeah, but then this is special today. It's fine. Let me build it. And then from the output window, okay, let's see, okay, what the output it will be. Oops, sorry. Okay, so build, okay, one succeeded. Okay, so let me see whether I can run the app right now. Yeah, okay, so now I can run the app. So let me click, okay, start without debugging. Okay. And again, you will ask you for the security certificate. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just click yes. Okay. Yeah. And then again, you will ask you for some information. Just click yes or no. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. And then let me see. It's doing something automatically for you. Okay. So again, you can minimize it. Okay. You can minimize it. And then just wait for the software to load, okay? So it is still loading, okay, yeah. Still working on something, okay. So it could be the reason that a moment ago I picked the certificate, okay, but we'll see, yeah. Okay, you can see that it mentioned about couldn't open the database, okay, which is correct. You say, what are you talking about? It crashed, right? Yeah, it should crash, okay, yeah, because you need to issue one command, okay, before you can run the app. Okay, so the database is not there, okay, yeah. No worries, okay, just go to tools, okay, yeah, and then go to NuGet package manager, and then go to the package manager console, okay, yeah, click on it. And then from the console, okay, let me give myself some room here. You will see the prompt sign PM, okay, stands for package manager console, okay, and then just issue the command, okay, update dash, okay, database, okay. And then, okay, then just run it, just press the enter key, yeah. You will create, okay, create a database, create all the required tables. Okay. For those of you who do not have a database background, don't worry about it in a minute. Okay. I will show you that how to create database, how to create tables inside the database. Okay, yeah. So okay, again, okay, if you do not have the background, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. All right. Okay. So okay, let's wait for a sec. Yeah. So again, it will take a while. So if you see something like this done, okay, that means that, hey, I mean, you are good. Okay. For the this AI assistant something, you can just ignore it. Okay. Yeah, ignore it. Okay. So let me run the app again. Okay. Yeah. pretty neat. That's it. Okay, so again, okay, this is the completed simple app based on the code from chapter 4. And then it provides this feature to list all the movies in the movies table. And then you can create a new movie. Okay, so maybe let me try something here. Create a new movie, maybe called Superman, right? Year, I don't know, maybe in 1999. Okay, I totally forgot about it. And then the type, maybe action, generate, rating. I like it, so I'll give it a 4, and click add. Boom, that's it. Okay, so you can see that the new movie got added into it. Okay, so this is the, you based on this so-called CRUD, this is the create part, okay, create part, CRUD stands for, people usually say it as CRUD, okay, yeah, so C stands for create, and then R for read, okay, so actually this list is kind of read everything, display everything, okay, you can think of as read. For the U stands for update, okay? So again, I can click, maybe this, let me try the Wonder Woman, okay? The rating is 3, it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit low, no? Yeah. So let me change to 4, okay? Yeah. And click edit, and then you can see that it got updated. Okay. You can update the name, the year, the generate, the rating, doesn't matter. Okay, so this one stands for the update. Okay, and then how about delete? Okay, so again, let me just delete mine. Okay, so click delete, and then it shows that the name of the movie, the title of the movie, and then the year it was released. And then he asks for confirmation. So you can either click cancel or delete. Let me delete it. Yeah. And it brings me back to the list. So you can see that this is a very basic, but then it maps to the real world application. Because imagine that if you try to create some e-commerce type website, definitely you need to use database. Okay, yeah. Okay, so again, this is how you can run your application, run the application based on the simple code provided by the publisher. But again, you have to issue this command. Okay, give me a minute. This let me get back to the console. Okay, you have to issue the update dash database command, even though it's mentioned in the book. Okay, yeah, but then I just kind of try to jump ahead of time. Okay, yeah, you have to run this command. Okay, update dash database. Okay, I'm kind of jumping ahead of time to let you know that. Okay, if you want to test the web app, then what do you need to do? Okay. All right, okay, so let me close this one. Okay, close this application. Okay, close this application, and then okay, let's get back to the very basic. Okay, so again, this chapter involved with database. Okay, so let's see what is the database. So let me Google it. Okay, so let me try this. Okay, what is a database? And then let's see whether we can find, whether I can find the definition from Wikipedia. Yeah, here is the definition from Wikipedia. Okay. So let me enlarge the screen a little bit. Yeah. So it said that a database basically is an organized collection of data, and then generally stored and accessed electronically from a computer system. Where databases are more complex, they are often developed using formal design and modeling techniques. And then there are some software called database management system, which allow the end user to interact with the data easily, okay? Yeah, but then again, this is not a course about database, so I'm not going to put too much weight on database at all, okay? Yeah, database by itself is an independent course, and then the salaries could be pretty high. I mean, $80,000, $100,000 salary if you are really good with it, okay? Yeah. But then for this course, I just covered the basic one. Okay, so let me click the screenshot over here. Okay, so here will be some, again, some simple example that assume that you want to store something, needs the title, release year, the length, and then the cost. So again, this is a very common data that you might have to kind of process from time to time. But then if this one is stored in a plain text file, then when you need to retrieve data, let's say between certain years, between certain price, or with certain name in the title, I mean, you have to write a lot of code, okay? Yeah, write a lot of code. But then that is doable, but it's not very effective, okay, or productive. So that's why excuse me, people develop this so-called data management system, okay? I don't think I need to use the webcam, okay, so I will turn it off right now, okay? All right, but then before I show you how to create a database, I found out that there is a very good short to the point video mentioned about the database type we're going to use. So we will be using a relational database. So let's watch this video. It's only 3 minutes, 23 seconds. So it's really good. So please give credit to that the one who prepared it. I think it's called a simple code. Okay, but then let me make sure that I select the under my my share again. Let me make sure that I select the shared music, not music, shared computer song. Okay, yeah, I did not do that. Yeah, so let me do that right now. Okay, for the in class, I hope that you guys can hear it. Okay, give me a minute. Let me make sure. Okay, is using the system speaker. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to change this one. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's watch the video. Okay. Yeah.
Grammarly does more than.
Okay. So before I continue, okay. So, Derek, can you hear the YouTube video song?
Catch errors. With
okay. How about no? Okay, not in the classroom. Okay. So let me see.
You can find really good.
Okay, good. Okay, so now both sides works fine. Okay, yeah. Let me continue. Yeah.
Oh, perfect words that make your.
Hello. In this video, we will learn more about relational databases. There are many popular relational databases like MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, Sybase, etc. In a relational database, the data is stored in multiple tables that are linked via common field. A table is also called as relation and is a data set that is organized into rows and columns. For example, this table has the information about student and this one has information about customers. Each row in this table is called as record or tuple, which represents one complete unit of information. So in our example here, each row has information about one student only. Columns are also called as fields or attributes, which contain one type of information. The number of columns or attributes is called as degree of the relation. For example, the degree of this table is 3. Similarly, the number of rows or tuples in a table is called as cardinality of the relation. In this example here, the cardinality is 4. Let's quickly take a look at some questions. In this table, what is the degree and cardinality of the table? Degree is 2 and cardinality is 5. Another example. In this table, what is the degree and cardinality? Degree is 4 and cardinality is 3. Now, in a database, one of the key concepts is to be able to identify each row or tuple uniquely. Let's take this student data as an example. Now, when I want to enter marks, these two students have same info. So, which one should I update? That's where keys help us. Typically, a table has one column or field which uniquely identifies the records in the table. This field is called as primary key. When a database is designed or created, in a table we search for attributes which uniquely identify a row. There could be more than one attribute like that, and they are called as candidate keys. Means they all are candidate to be the primary key. Out of these candidate keys, one is selected as primary key and remaining are called as alternate keys. It is very much possible that these keys are actually combination of attributes. For example, I can use name plus surname as combination, which will uniquely identify a row. Then the key is called as composite key. Now many databases have multiple tables. How are they linked with each other? They are linked through foreign key. A foreign key is a field that references the primary key of another table. Let's take this example. We have a student table and then we have a result table. The student table has a list of all students that are there in the class. All the results of students are in the result table. Roll number is the primary key and the result table has a foreign key roll number which links it to the student table. This is the foreign key which references the primary key in another table. In our next video, we are going to learn more about SQL and how we can manipulate these tables.
Again, please give credit to this simply coding, okay, for making the video. I'm not going to play more video today, yeah. So I'm going to again quickly show you that how to create a database using Visual Studio 2019. You will be surprised that it's really extremely easy, okay, yeah. Okay, so let me create a new project. Okay, create a new project. Yeah. And then it will be the core ASP.NET Core web application. Click next. Okay, and then for the name, you can pick it. Really doesn't matter. Let me call it a demo. Okay, database. Okay, 01. And then click create. And then pick the web MVC model. Okay, click create. Okay, we don't need to see this overview page. Okay, so I'm going to close it. And for me, my personal style is that once I have something running, created, I will do a quick test to make sure everything works fine. Okay, yeah. So let me wait. Okay, so far so good. Okay, yeah, the default page works fine. Okay, so I'm going to again quickly show you that how you can create a database using the 2019 community software. So make sure that the Server Explorer is available to you. You can click this push pin. So the that one will stick over there. Okay, so let me move my up window to the center. Okay, yeah. And then, let me see. Yep. Okay, so, but then to easily create one, okay, the another window, okay, you might want to try, will be the This one, okay, SQL Server Object Explorer. It again might be over the tab there for you, okay, but if it's not, okay, no big deal, okay, no big deal. Just go to View, select SQL Server Object Explorer. Okay, and then there you go. Okay, you will see something like SQL Server Expanded. Okay, expanded. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see. This one is a little bit different than the one from my office. Okay, give me a minute. I might have to try a different approach. Okay, yeah, I don't know why this one pop up now. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, but then anyway, you should have this one local DB Express available to you. Okay, yeah. So once it's there, you can expand it. And then you can expand the databases. You can see that I have kind of played with some. So it has some databases created already, but then I'm going to create a brand new one. Okay, there are two other kind of databases services there available for you, but then just focus on the local DB and Microsoft SQL local DB. Okay, so this is the one you will be using. Okay. All right, and then select the database folder, right click the mouse button, okay, and then pick add a new database, okay. What will be the name? Okay, you pick it, okay, yeah. Okay. But then again, I mean, pick something more meaningful to you, okay, you pick it, okay. Location, okay, I will put it under my the convention, okay, the convention will be C drive, and then under users, okay, and then the login user's name, okay. For me, my login name is MSU. For you, okay, it might be different, okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the kind of the default directory. Click OK. Then you say, well, what, that's it? I mean, I created a database already? Yeah, you got it. Okay, I mean, less than 30 seconds, yeah. But then if you expand the connection, you can see a lot of default folders there, okay? But then this is the one you will create the tables, okay? But then if you expand the tables, then you can see that there's really no tables have been created. The system tables is the one come with the when you create a database, so those are not something created by you, okay? Yeah, so you can see that I really hadn't have created any tables at all, okay? Yeah, so you say, I mean, can we create a table? Oh, yeah. I mean, less than 30 seconds, yeah. So add a new table, add a new table, okay? Yeah. But then to explain to you, it will take a little bit more time, okay? Yeah. All right, so let me make sure this one. Okay, now it's better. Yeah. So you can see that the top screen window here is in the so-called design view. Okay. Then in the middle, will be the so-called Sql language. Sql stands for Structured Query Language. So again, this is not a course about database. So I'm not going to bother you with Sql Command. I only cover the very, very basic one. Okay. Yeah, and a moment ago, you can see that the 3-something minutes video mentioned about a primary key. So again, this field will be used as a primary key. You can call it, change it to something like movie ID. I will try to use the field name used by the book, okay? So movie ID, and then you can see that data type. You say, oh, I mean, this is like a CS1 kind of a programming course. Each variable you need to define a data type, which is correct. So you can see that, ooh, I mean, there are tons of different data types, okay? Tons of different data types. And then you have this big int, binary 50, oh, a lot of them. You say, oh, wow, I mean, how do I know? Okay, which one represent what? Okay. Again, okay, thanks to some guy's last name Su. Okay, yeah. So okay, he has something. Okay, let me see. Give me a minute. Yeah, here's something prepared for you. Okay, so you can click this link over here. Okay, click this link over here, and then it will show you the SQL data types, okay, and then character followed by size, description, you can read it. I'm not going to bother you with that, okay? Yeah, you can read it, okay? Yeah. So again, I got everything, almost everything prepared for you, okay? Yeah. Couldn't be easier than that, okay? All right, okay. And then, but then one thing is, okay. We want to set this one is the so-called automatic increment. Okay, automatic increment means that each time when a new record is added, we want the system automatically generate the value for us. Okay, yeah, so you can use the add one more kind of command. It's called identity. I-D-E-N-T-I-T-Y, and then it's kind of like a function. You say that, hey, first parameter means that start from the ID integer value of 1. The next record increment by 1. You can increment by 3, doesn't matter. But then usually this is how it goes. Okay, yeah, increment by 1. And then again, movie definitely will have a name, right? Have a name. And then this N character, if you again read, got time to read the description over here, it will explain to you kind of N stands kind of work for the Unicode, okay? The Unicode used in the whole world, okay? Yeah. And then 10 with the size. So we say, well, maybe the movie name will be more than 10. So let me set it to 50, okay? Yeah. And then do you want to allow the value to be no? Movie got to have a name, right? And then the year, the year, right? So you might use integer, right? So integer. And then next one will be again according to the book is rating. So we'll use integer as well. Yeah. Let's set it to all have to have values, okay? So you can see that this is the so-called Sql command, will be used to create a table, with 3 fields and its attribute. Again, this is not a course about database. I only cover the basic one. That's all. Okay, yeah. If you like to know more about database, I really encourage you to take Data Chance Advanced Database class. Okay. All right, and then if you want to create a table, I mean, you got a table code already, but then you have to set a name. Okay, so what the name? What is the name you want to use? Okay, so maybe you can call it movies. Okay, yeah. Okay, so again, but then if you look at the left-hand side, is the table there? Okay, no, not yet. Okay, not yet. Right. Okay, so the table is not there yet. Okay, yeah. So, let me see. So we have all those things created already. So I'm trying to, let me see. I tried to oh yeah, here is the button. So you have all those things set up already. Then you say, okay, I mean, software, I mean, give me, create a table for me. Oh yeah. But then you have to click, okay? Yeah, so click this update, yeah. So it will ask you some questions, then you say, okay, I mean, update the database. So once I click the update the database, then you can check on the left-hand side here that the movies table will be created. Okay, so let me click. Okay, so again, is working on it. Is working on it. Okay, and then let me see. I think it's done, but then you said, oh, I mean, the table is there. Yeah, it's there. Just like that. Okay, just like that, really. Okay, but then you say, what is this DBO? Okay, well, this by convention stands for database owner. Okay, so you are the database owner. Okay, yeah, DBO stands for the database owner. And if you expand it, then expand it again under the columns, then you can see that, oh, I see, okay, I have the movie okay, ID, I got a typo there, okay, movie ID, okay, and then the name, okay, the year, okay, the rating, okay, and all its attributes get set up correctly, okay, yeah. So, okay, I think that I got a typo here. Let me delete the database, delete the table, sorry, yeah. So let me see. I might try this one, okay. Movie ID, okay, and let me call this one. Let me call this one movie 2. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let me create. Okay, one more time. Okay, update the database. Okay. Okay, so you can see that again. This is how easy it is to create a database. Okay, to create a database, to create a table. This will make more sense. Okay, movie ID. But then if you want to see the values, okay, if you want to see the values, you can right click the mouse button and pick view data. Then you can see that, oh, my movie ID is there, the name field is there, okay, the year is there, the rating is there. And you say, I mean, can I enter some data by hand? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you can try something like wonderful, okay, word. And year, okay, I don't know, 1999. Okay. Don't worry about those red sign. Okay, red sign means the record is not completed yet. Okay, I mean, I still have one field to require you to fill it in. So let me try. Okay, number 4 and then tab away. Boom. Okay, so you see the warning sign is gone. Okay, and let me try get something here. Superman. Okay. Which year I forgot. Okay, yeah. Rating, I like it. Number 4. You said, Tadasu, I mean, you did not type the movie ID. No, okay, remember, we set it to what? Okay, auto increment. Okay, yeah, but using this kind of attribute, okay, yeah, or command, yeah. So each time, okay, when we add one record, it will automatically add one to it, okay, yeah. So, okay, this one, yeah, let me try I am man, okay, yeah. And then, okay, I don't know, I mean, okay, 2018, I have no idea when it was made, okay, number 4, let me try 3, okay, yeah. So again, this is how you can again easily create a table and then populate the data to the table by hand, okay, by hand. Okay, but then again, in a real world scenario, no. I mean, you are not going to add data to it, or update data or delete data by hand. Usually, you will write code, write code based on this so-called CRUD, okay, CRUD, okay, yeah. But then again, I'm going to quickly show you that how you can do that, okay, yeah. So let me click this add. Click the button over here. It's called a new query, okay, yeah, new query, and then I'm going to show you the basic. Okay, I mentioned about basic, okay, not complicated one, okay. CRUD, CRUD, okay, so C is for create, okay. R means for read, okay. U means update, okay, and then D means delete. Okay. Again, this is not, of course, about database, okay, so I only show you the basic SQL command, but then do you need to know the SQL commands? Not at all, okay, because Microsoft use another language, another kind of another a package called LINQ, LINQ. For someone who do not know the database, know the SQLs, I mean, you can just use the LINQ command, all methods, all functions to read data from the database, okay? But then again, for those of you who would like to kind of play with it, using the SQL command on the data in your database, you can try it from here, okay? That's why, again, I kind of spend a little bit of time showing you how to do that, okay? So I'm going to show you the read, okay, the read first, okay. So okay, under Sql command, okay, we call it Sql, okay, yeah. Okay, oops, sorry. Sql command stands for Structured Query Language, okay. To read data, okay, you can use select, okay. And then get wildcard, okay, asterisk means wildcard means that, hey, all the fields get from, okay, what table, okay. So I'm going to use my movie 2, okay. Pretty neat, okay, this software again, okay, I'll show you the names okay, available to you. Okay, so to run it, just highlight it, okay, highlight it and then run it. Okay, boom. Okay, so you can see that from the output window. Okay, it show you okay all the fields. Okay, because I use wildcard. Okay, so it shows okay all the fields. Okay, so it select movie ID, okay, name, okay, year, rating. Okay, from again the table here. Okay, so again. Can you write code to do it? Yes, I know. Okay, you can, but then you have to do this for loop. Okay, but then using SQL, boom, that's it. Okay, I mean, someone who do not have any programming training, okay, they can easily use this SQL command to access data from the database. Okay. Okay, so this is select, but then select has other options too, okay, such as select, maybe I just want a movie ID, right? Okay, movie ID, okay, so movie okay, ID, and okay, also want name, okay, yeah, name, okay, from movies 2 table, okay. So again, select this one you want to run, okay, and then okay, run it. Can you just run all of them? Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so you can see that. I mean, you can run both commands, okay, and it kind of create 2 tables. Okay, you can see the differences. So the first one shows all the fields, okay, ID, name, year, rating. Second one, picked by you, okay, picked by you, okay. So this is the kind of the read. There again get other command you can play with it, order by da 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 da. I'm not going to bother you with that. Okay, I just show you the basic. So this is the read part. Okay, how about the create? Create in Sql command you use get insert into which table. Okay, so I have 2 tables, but then I want to insert into the movies table, and then insert and then values. Okay, yeah. And then again, okay, name, okay, I might want to call it okay, Ant-Man, Superman, Ant-Man, okay. Make sure you enclose in single quote, okay. Ant-Man, okay, which year I forgot, okay, let me try, I don't know, okay, 1998 maybe. Rating, okay, let's put 3, okay, for the moment. Okay, and then, okay, let me run it, okay, let me run it, boom. Okay, so if you see something like this, 1 row affected means good news, okay? But then how do you know the data is got inserted into it? Okay, hey, run the select, right? Boom, Ant-Man is there. You see, piece of cake, yeah. But then you said, Dr. Su, you forgot the ID, okay, for the movie ID. I purposely did not put it over there because okay, if you look at the design, okay, the ID field is what? Okay, auto increment. Okay, that's why okay, when I use the Sql command, I don't need to get add the field at all. I mean, it automatically will pick a value for me. Okay, so this is again create. Okay, so okay, we have look at the Sql command for read, okay, create, okay, and how about update? Okay, so again, quickly you can play with it. Update, okay, from okay. Movies 2, okay, update, let me see, movies 2 table, okay, set, let's set, let me see, okay, set the rating, okay, the rating to, let's say the 4, okay, where is equivalent to the if statement, okay, where, okay, let's say the movie ID, okay, movie ID, okay, movie ID is equal to, let's say Ant-Man, okay? So Ant-Man's ID is 4, okay? Again, this is Sql Command. Okay, so you use single equal, not double equal. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so again, okay, just run it. Okay. Boom. Okay, check it out. Okay, yeah. So go over here, run it again. So you see the, okay, this is the update, okay? So, but then again, I just show you some simple example, okay? There are more complicated, criteria, okay, you can add on to it, okay? Yeah. So this is the update, okay? Yeah, and then how about delete? Yeah, delete, okay? Yeah, delete, okay? Delete from, okay, the movies table, okay? Where, okay, let's say, movie ID, okay, equal to, let me delete the element. Okay, so 3. Okay, yeah. So okay, again, okay, I can just highlight it and then run it. Oops, okay, so let me see. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, this is, okay, movie ID. Okay, so okay, let me highlight it and then run it again. And again, okay, you can use this select command to see the result, or if you want to use this one, it's totally fine. Just click refresh, okay, refresh. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you can see that Superman is gone, okay, and then movie ID, okay, will be 1, 2, 4, okay, 1, 2, 4. And then again, one thing that I want to let you know that, okay, if you insert, okay, let's say right now, if you insert a new record, then you might be thinking that where the new records movie ID will be 3, since 3 is not there. No, it will be different. Okay, so let me try to let's say insert something, enhancement 2. Okay, and then let's see 1999. Okay, rating. Okay, maybe 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, insert. Okay, go back here, reload. Then you can see that enhancement 2, the ID is 5, okay? Okay, so again, this is how this auto increment works, okay? You will not use 3 even though, okay, 3 is kind of used to be there, okay? No, you just keep adding the largest ID there, okay? And then add 1 to it, okay? All right, so this is a very, again, simple example of creating a database, create a table, set up a table and add data to the table and run the very simple SQL command for create, read, update, delete. Again, if you want to try it, you want to try it on your own, and you forgot those commands, let me see. Thanks to some guy's last name Su, okay? So again, he has everything prepared for you, okay? So here will be the command I kind of showed to you a moment ago. But then the movie name is movie, okay? Yeah, this one, the simple example here, yeah. But then again, you say, "Ooh, I mean, do I need to understand the database well in order to do to learn the topics in this book?" No, not really. Yeah, not really. I mean, this is just the basic one you need to know. That's all. Yeah. Even you don't know about the Sql command, is totally fine. Okay, because you will use the LINQ when we perform queries or update to the tables in the database. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, this is just a quick kind of example showing you how to create a database, how to create a table, how to quickly run those SQL command. Okay. So now I'm going to back to the PowerPoint from our book. I have again created my own set of I should say kind of updated the PowerPoint data from the publisher. Okay, and then this is the one I'll be using. Okay, yeah. So feel free to use it if you want to. Okay, but it's not required. It's really up to you. Okay, it's really up to you. So let me put it on my my own network drive. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So it's downloaded. Let me open it up. Okay, so chapter 4, okay, how to develop a data-driven MVC web application. Okay, data-driven will be, you can think of it as the database driven, okay? Yeah. The objectives, we're going to learn, over here you mentioned about, you're going to learn some applied skill, okay? So given the specifications, for a multi-page web application, that store data in the database. Now you know what's going on about the database, right? And then you're going to code and test the web application. Okay, so again, the completed one from the publisher. Okay, I have shown you how to run it already. Okay, feel free to play with it. But then we're going to use the Visual Studio. To add the required packages and all the code from scratch. Okay, yeah, from scratch. Okay, yeah. And the knowledge after the end of this chapter, you should be able to describe how you can code a primary key. So again, we learn about primary key by watching the video. Right? Primary key is the value in certain column. Will be used to uniquely identify the record or the row in the table. So a daily example will be based on a person's identity, right? Or a kind of a person's identity in the United States. What will be the attribute you will use to set it as a primary key to identify a person. So let me give you a hint. Right? A person will have first name, last name, the age, the address, the email. But then one important thing is social security number. So which one will you use as the primary key? Social security number, because regardless what people of the same name. So for example, on this campus in the past, I know 4 people have the same name, Tim Smith. I mean, same first name, same last name. But then how do you identify which one is which? Easy. Social security number, right? So again, the primary key is used to uniquely identify the record, okay? All right, and then describe how a database context class can map related entity classes to a database and then see the database with initial data. So this is again the one we'll be learning. This is the so-called entity framework code base. Okay, so you code the entity class, and through that you will create the database, you will create the table. Okay, and then you're going to name the file that is typically used to store a connection string. Again, in due time we will learn. I will show you how to do that. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then again, along with other things, yeah, if I read it right now, it really does not make too much sense to you. Okay, feel free to read it. Yeah, feel free to read it. Yeah, and then usually, you're going to perform the CRUD function. Create. Yeah, add, update, right? Read, delete. And then we mentioned about foreign key. Because in a real world scenario, you are not going to have one table in the database. You're going to have multiple tables, right? So how again you can use a foreign key to relate to another entry in another table. Again, in due time, we'll cover that. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then along with other things, okay, yeah, you can read it. So this is again the complete app. I just showed to you a moment ago. The movie list. It has the function to display all the movies. Okay, and also you can click the add new movie. Okay, to add a new movie, I've shown it to you already. You can click the edit hyperlink to update and record in the movies table. Okay, if you want to, you can click the delete. Then delete confirmation page will show up. Okay, asking you whether you want to delete the table or not. Okay, yeah. So again, those are the PowerPoint. Okay, PowerPoint from the publisher and screenshots. Okay, yeah. This is the add movie page. Okay. This is the edit, okay, which is equivalent to update. Okay, update. Okay, updated page. Okay, this is the delete page. Okay, yeah. If you click the delete hyperlink, okay, then the corresponding movie item will pop up. Okay, yeah, delete page. Yeah. And then again, if you got a chance to play with the complete sample app from the publisher, then you can see that, I mean, you got tons of files created. But then the main focus will be the movie entity class. It basically is kind of the 4 fields. I just showed it to you a moment ago: movie ID, name, year, rating. But then again, later on, you're going to enhance this class with one more property for the generate. Okay, generate. Okay, yeah. So again, later on, you will add another class to it. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, a lot of folders will be created. In due time, I will explain to you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Okay, yeah. So let me close everything. Okay, close everything. If you want to save it, it's fine. If you want to save it, if you don't want to save it, it's totally fine. Yeah. So let me create a new project. Okay, from scratch. Okay, click next. Okay, so let me call it maybe chap demo. Okay. Let me see. Let me try to use the same name like the one from the book. So later on, when I copy and paste the code, it'll be easier for me. Okay, give me a minute. So what is called? Okay, it's called movie list. Okay, movie list. Okay, yeah. So I would do the same. Okay, so movie list. And then click the create. Okay, create. Yeah. MVC model. Okay, create. Let me remove the or hide the SQL Server Object Explorer. Okay. All right. Okay. And then let me keep this window here. Okay. Yeah. And then let me close this overview page. Yeah. Okay. So let me try to follow the PowerPoint here. Okay. Okay. So over here, it mentioned about we're going to use the so-called entity framework and code-first approach for this app. Okay, so we need 3 packages. Yeah, even though the book put only 2. But then I will use 3 packages. Okay, one will be the entity framework core.sql server package. Another one will be the SQL design. Another one will be the tools. Okay, so how do you add those packages to your application? Okay, so let me see. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Okay. The reason I'm doing the check-in is that moment ago, when I created this app, I hadn't paid attention to see whether I use the .NET 5 framework or 3.1 framework. Okay, I mean it will affect how you auto-generate the database. Okay, so make sure that you know which framework you are using. Okay, yeah. So again, to find it out, you can select the project name. Right-click the mouse button, pick properties. Okay, and then check the target framework. Okay, so I'm using 3.1. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to add. Okay, I'm going to add the package to it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so again, a couple of approaches you can do. Okay, you can go from tools, and then go to new get package manager, and then pick the manage new get packages for solution. Okay, yeah. Then the window showed up. Okay, the default is installed. Okay, I really do not have any packages installed, pre-installed at all. Okay, so I'm going to click the browse. Okay, yeah, make sure you click the browse in the search box. Okay, then you can type in entity. Okay, framework. Okay, and then it will do the search. Okay, let me give myself more room. Okay. Okay, so let me see. It won't allow me to drag it. Okay, so let me type something more. Oops, sorry. The T framework. Oh, let me type again. Entity framework core.sql. I don't know why the screen is so small. Let me hide this one for a sec. Okay, now it's better. Yeah. So I'm going to look for the the SQL. Okay, SQL server. Okay, so there you go. Okay, it showed up. So it shows that one package, we have the name Microsoft.entity framework core.sql server. This is the one I want, but be careful, be careful that when I select it, it assume I want the most recent one, most recent available one. No. Okay. I want the 3.1. Okay, 3.1. Why? Because a moment ago, I have shown to you that my project, framework is based on 3.1. So make sure that you use the related one. Okay, otherwise again, you might get into some trouble. Okay, later on. Yeah. Okay, so select the right one. Okay, and then put the check marks there. Okay, and then click install. I got pretty good internet connection. Okay, so it's pretty fast. Okay, and then this dialog box pop up. Okay, just click OK. It will ask you for some agreement or something. Just click as I accept. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so you can see that it kind of shows that it has been installed successfully already. Okay, yeah, and then it will also show you what other files it has installed as well. Okay, yeah. So far so good. Another one will be the let me see the design. I believe. Okay, so design is there. Okay, design is there. Select. So again, the most recent one, version 1 is 5.0.3. No, I'm going to pick the one will work with my the platform I'm using. Okay, and then click the install. Click OK. Accept. again, okay, it will take a while, okay, it will take a while, and then again, it will show you, okay, what other files, okay, related to it, okay, it will be installed, okay, as well, okay. The last one will be the tools. Yeah, the tools, okay, the tools, okay, yeah. And then I'm going to select the one can match with the platform, okay, the .NET platform I'm using, okay. Click install, okay, accept. Then you can again switch to the installed one. Okay, then you can see that this is the one have been picked. Okay, have been picked. But then I can close this one now. Yeah. But then if you go to the Solution Explorer, okay, and then go to the let me see. I believe it's here. Dependency. Okay, go to packages. Okay, then you can see that. There you go. Okay, the 3 packages you just installed, and they all. Let me explain this one. They all related version numbers are all there. Okay, are all there. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let me see. Okay, what is next? Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So over here again, this slide just show you what will be the packages you will be required. So basically, it will be the entity framework package. 3 of them. SQL Server, the tools, and then the design. Okay. So I put 3 of them here. Okay. All right. Okay. So you can ignore the stuff, the rest of stuff here. Okay. Yeah. I just give myself some hint about the outline of the process. Okay. So again, the rest of steps, you can ignore it. Okay. On this slide. Okay. Let me see. Again, ignore it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can ignore it. Okay. So okay. The next one, the author mentioned that you have to set up a class, a class called derived from the database context class. So this one, as you can see from the description over here, it mentioned about when you need to configure the database for your app, then you have to define a class, picked by you, and then derived from DB context, and then there is a constructor function there, Then here will be the required parameter, you have to put in there, and then the type will be the name of your class, the name of your class, and then again derived from the base class, And then you're going to also add one property called the movies, called the movies. This is the so-called data set, with the get and set property. So let me see. Do I have the code here? Yes, I do. I do have the code over here. So let me kind of copy the code here, and then let me switch back to my software. Do I do anything new at all? No. You can again just follow the instructions in the book to create everything. Yeah. So let me select the model. Select the model and then pick add. And then add a new class. Let me follow the same name used by the book. So it's called movie context. So let me call it movie context. By the way, if you know what you are doing, feel free to change the name. Yeah. And then I'm going to add the namespace. This is the required one. Microsoft Entity Framework call. So I'm going to add it one. Okay, then get the code over here. I will just paste, okay? So, okay, let me just copy, okay. Yeah, let me just delete this one. It will be easier, yeah. Okay, so again, okay, namespace okay, have to match, okay, have to match with okay, your project name, okay, is required, okay, is required. And then again, I put this code inside the models folder, okay? That's why the namespace structure look like this. And then the file name to access the database or create a database is called movie context.cs, okay? And then here will be the constructor, okay? Here will be the constructor. Constructor take one parameter of this DB context option type, and then the type will be the same name like your class name, and then this is the command to set up the base class, set up the base class, and then this is the new property, you're going to set it up for your movies table, movies table, so that's the purpose of this data set over here. Then again, what fields will be there in the movies table? It will come from a class called movie. So as of now, I do not have the movie class created yet. Okay, so I'm going to do it right now. Okay, yeah. So let me create a class. So again, the name, the class name had to match with the one here picked by you, okay? Yeah. So let me call it movie, movie, and click add. And then again, let me try not to type the code, okay? So this will be the simplified version of the movie class. So you can see that it has 4 fields, movie ID, name, year, rating, similar to the one I showed to you by hand a moment ago. But then a more kind of comprehended one, more feature-rich one will be it said that you also add the require field annotation, and then you can even set up the range attribute data annotation if you want to, okay? Yeah, so again, this will be a more completed one, okay? So let me just copy it, okay? And then paste this one, okay? Yeah. So again, I believe that from chapter 2, you will have learned that how to set up how to use those data annotation, right? So it's giving me a warning that those fields do not have the right libraries. So no big deal, okay? No big deal. Just click this option here and then kind of import the data annotations, okay? All right, it will take, again, about I would say maybe 3 more lectures to show you the app, okay? Yeah, so I will stop over here. But I really encourage you to to kind of follow the instructions in the book ahead of time to work on it, okay? To work on it so that later on when I explain to you about what's going on, it will make more sense to you, okay? All right, I will stop over here. Any questions? All right, that will be all, and then I will continue on to the rest of the steps on Thursday. Yeah, and remember to work on homework number 2. Okay. Yeah.